I decided to surprise my husband at his office for the first time since he had been promoted to CEO. He had been working late for months, always apologizing with tired smiles and promises of just one more busy week. I missed him, and I thought bringing him his favorite homemade lasagna would remind him that someone was waiting for him at home. The headquarters stood like a wall of glass and steel against the afternoon sky. Employees hurried through the revolving doors, carrying laptops and coffee cups. As I walked toward the entrance with the warm casserole in my hands, something unusual caught my eye. Mounted beside the polished front doors was a large bronze sign. Every person who enters this building deserves equal respect. If you treat the janitor differently than the CEO, you do not belong here. I smiled. It sounded exactly like something my husband would believe. Inside, a young receptionist greeted me with a friendly smile. Good afternoon. How may I help you? I'm here to surprise my husband, Daniel Carter. Her eyes widened. The CEO? Yes. Before she could answer, a loud voice echoed across the lobby. Hey, someone clean up this mess. A middle-aged janitor had accidentally bumped his mop bucket, spilling water across the marble floor. A sharply dressed executive pointed at him with obvious irritation. You people always get in the way, the executive snapped. Do your job properly. The lobby fell silent. The janitor lowered his head and quietly apologized. Before anyone else could react, the elevator doors opened. Out stepped my husband. He wasn't surrounded by bodyguards or assistants. He simply walked across the lobby with calm confidence, taking in the scene within seconds. Instead of speaking to the executive first, he walked directly to the janitor. Mr. Hernandez, Daniel said warmly, Are you all right? The older man looked surprised. Yes, sir. It was just an accident. Daniel picked up a stack of cleaning towels from a nearby cart and knelt beside him. Then let's get this cleaned up together. Gasps spread through the lobby. The executive looked embarrassed. Sir, you don't have to do that, he stammered. Daniel stood, still holding the towel. Actually, I do. His voice remained calm, but every word carried weight. Do you know why that sign is outside? The executive stayed silent. My grandfather spent 35 years cleaning office buildings. He taught me that no honest job is small. This company exists because every employee, from the night security guard to the finance department, does their part. He glanced around the lobby. If someone here believes respect is determined by a job title, they've misunderstood everything this company stands for. No one spoke. The executive's face turned red. Daniel continued, You'll apologize to Mr. Hernandez. Then you'll spend tomorrow morning working alongside the facilities team. Not as punishment, as education. Without arguing, the executive turned toward the janitor. I'm truly sorry. I was disrespectful. Mr. Hernandez nodded with a gentle smile. It's all right. We all have bad days. Only then did Daniel notice me standing near the reception desk, still holding the casserole. His serious expression instantly softened. You made it, he said, walking over with the biggest smile I'd seen in weeks. I wanted to surprise you. You already have. He kissed my forehead before introducing me to everyone in the lobby. This is my wife, he said proudly. She's the reason I remember what's important when work gets overwhelming. The receptionist laughed. I guess the sign really wasn't just decoration. Daniel smiled. No. It's our first rule. As we rode the elevator together, I looked back one last time. The executive was helping the janitor finish mopping the floor, and they were actually talking. No shouting, no pride, just two people working side by side. I finally understood why my husband had earned not only the title of CEO, but also the loyalty of everyone in that building. Leadership wasn't about the biggest office on the top floor. It was about making every person, regardless of their position, feel like they mattered. And that simple bronze sign at the entrance wasn't just a company policy. It was the promise my husband kept every single day.